Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I am Shouty Productions, and in the last episode we went through Teehee Valley, and we had a little encounter with Trunkle, and we learned that Princess Peach is absolutely helpless by a few super syrups, and now we are in Little Fungi Town, where we have an item shop, a clothes shop, you know, your standard shops, and stuff like that. Ooh, a whole 2 coins, wow. And then 35, not too bad. I don't know, I just like selling things that I'm not going to use. I don't like being a pack rat. So, there's an item shop over there. Just a normal house over here. There are a few things we can do in here before we actually proceed the story. Nothing too lengthy, don't worry. I'd like to visit the clothing shop just to see what they have. I don't know if I'll buy anything or not. But, let's see what they got. I actually don't think this is anything too terribly new. In fact, this would up my defense, but it would take away my first strike. And this would take away my HP auto game. I'm just gonna stick with what I have for now, because I seem to be doing quite fine, but that may change later. And I wanted to see what badge they have. I'm sorry, I apologize. I deeply apologize. Okay, let's try this again. Badges, Luigi. Okay, nothing. Yeah, no, that would drain my VP way too much. 20 for like a slight power gain, no thanks. So, not buying anything from there. But there are some Hoo Beans that we can get that I haven't really been collecting Hoo Beans, or at least the hidden ones, very well. But I think I'm going to start doing a better job of finding all the Hoo Beans, or at least enough to beat the game, because I haven't really been collecting them. Nothing really appeared, I don't think. But there is a hidden Hoo Bean over there that I just showed you. They're often in hidden blocks and stuff. You have to jump once to reveal their location. We're going to go right now. This is where we need to go to progress the story, but we're going to go south, and we're going to go to this little area over here to get a warp pipe. This could be missed pretty easily, and I don't want to miss this because you have to go all the way back through Teehee Valley to get here, and that's a bit of a pain. And there's one more thing we can do, one more Hoo Bean we can get, and it's not too bad. Just north a few times. We're going to be visiting this area a bit later. This is the hospital. We'll actually be visiting it in this episode, most likely, unless I am the absolute worst person at playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga ever. But over here is another Hoo Bean, and that does it for our little detours in in Little Fungi Town. Now we're gonna go to the arcade. We're gonna play a game inside a game. We're gonna win an awesome prize, and we're gonna get to see a little cameo, which is pretty awesome. So go up to this machine right here, and guess who explains the rules to us? It is Gino from Super Mario RPG. I'm actually kind of glad that I did Super Mario RPG before that, so even people who haven't played Super Mario RPG before would get this reference. Okay, I'm not doing a very good job at this here minigame right now. But you want to try and get all of this stuff into the open mouth of the piranha plant. And you can do that by alternating the A and B buttons. The A button will make Mario go down, and the B button will make Luigi go down. And you want to try and get a bomb, or well, you don't want to try it, but if you get a bomb into one of the piranha plant's mouth, it'll close and the other one will open, and you gotta do that. And then you switch back and forth, and now the game's really going. And I don't know why I just did that. You want to try and break the high score in order to win a prize that will actually progress the story. But you really shouldn't have any trouble doing that. I don't know why I was doing so bad in the beginning, but maybe I wasn't even doing bad. Maybe it was just me. But all you have to do is break the high score. It's not hard at all. You can come back here and play this game later if you want beans. You can do that. I think it's actually a pretty good way of getting beans. But you shouldn't have any trouble breaking the high score. I pretty much always get it my first try. And this should actually be a pretty pleasant surprise, the whole Gino thing, the fuzzy dude, because I know he said he's never played this game before, and I know he's a pretty big fan of Super Mario RPG, so there you go, fuzzy dude. Gino from Super Mario RPG. And we win the Invincius room. which looked oddly like a poison mushroom before we ate it. Mario just dies. How is he? Green who? No, green hue, yes. Discoloration of the face. The symptoms seem to indicate bean fever. Midnight bowling herpes. This illness afflicts many travelers who aren't used to the food in this region. Well then, can you cure him? Had I the right remedy, I could cure him, but sadly I'm all out. At this rate, in 3 days, he'll be a bean. What shall we do? It's somewhat dangerous, but west of this town lies a place known as Guffawha Ruins. It is said that deep within Guffawha Ruins, there grows crabby grass, an antidote to this fever. Luigi, will you go to Guffawha Ruins?
Oh yeah.
On a side note, according to recent research, frightful monsters such as these have settled into Guffawha Ruins. Rumors say that those who have been attacked by these monsters have had their bones broken, their flesh stripped, and all their blood sucked out. Well, that's what they say. Oh my, that's quite frightful. But you're Luigi, you'll do just fine there, surely. Right, Luigi? You'll be fine, won't you? This is for Mario's sake, right? You will go, yes? Look, that's true brotherly love. Sheer will is making his cowardly bones move. How inspiring. Luigi, you're our only hope. Please come back safely. We'll be waiting for you. Go get kidnapped, bitch. Damn it. Why don't you save Mario? Oh, that's right. Step 1 foot into Tiki Valley and you'd get carried away by monsters. How stupid of me to forget. But now it seems that Luigi is incapable of jumping or even moving very fast. So now what you want to do is head south and south and south and then south more until you can reach this house all the way down here. And inside this house is a Magic Koopa who will hypnotize us, actually, and make us think that we are Mario. How was that? You feel more relaxed now, don't you? Say, you're dressed strikingly like Mario, aren't you? Are you infatuated with Mario, the superstar? Well, in that case, I shall turn you into Mario. Now, close your eyes. You shall now become Mario. Yes, embrace it, believe. With this incredible jump, you will face the onslaught of evil. The greatest superstar of the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario, is you! See, aren't you feeling a tad more Mario-esque? You are becoming Mario. You are turning into Mario. More and more Mario. You are almost Mario. Quite nearly Mario. Yeah! You may open your eyes now. Now, come this way. Well, are your hat and clothes not red? You are Mario. And with that, we can play as Luigi now and save Mario. So we have to venture back into Tiki Valley already, but we won't be there for long, so don't worry. We'll be just using that elevator. Nope, this isn't the right way. Idiot. There is actually an elevator. I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you realized it was an elevator or not. I didn't really say anything about it. Not this one, but there's actually another elevator right before the place where we fought Trunkle. And it's a one-man elevator, conveniently, so only one person. You can only go on it if there's one person in your group, which is conveniently now. And you can jump up here, and if you just follow this kind of ridge thing, or not ridge, if you follow this path, you'll eventually find yourself in Guffawha Ruins. Though I don't know how good I am. Well, better be something hidden here. Yep, a Who Bean, of course. So another Who Bean to add to my collection. I knew about that one, but I didn't know where it was. If that makes any sense. So I'm glad I found that and didn't have to go hunting for it later on. And I'm sure there are plenty of other things I can get by exploring, but I just kind of want to find Guffawha Ruins at this point. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but considering most things are in this game are puns on, like, laughing words like that, I'm guessing it's Guffawha. So, let's save, and we're already in Guffawha Ruins, I believe. Yep, and it's a pretty short segment, so if you're afraid of playing by yourself, then don't worry. It's not too hard or long. I am describing an erect penis, but that's okay. We cannot go south from here, so we can't get that Monty Mole. So we're gonna go the other way, I guess. Fuck, south. Damn it. Went all that way from here. But 3 blocks of mushroom syrup and another mushroom that really would have helped in, like, the beginning of the game, but okay. But this area does look pretty familiar. I don't know, I think you'll agree. That'll soon change when we talk to this guy. Alright, so just take out your hammer and hit this guy, and you'll start up a minigame. It doesn't really explain much, but there'll be these orbs that'll fall down, and you gotta hit them with your hammer. And it's like kind of like baseball, but you don't want to hit the red ones, or you don't want to hit them while they're red, or you'll have to start all over, I think. That's how it works. So just hit them while they're blue. And it's getting gradually harder, as you can tell. I think this is the last one. Oop, and I got it. So it's not too difficult, if I can get it. First try, while recording. Then you know it's pretty damn easy. And now we'll hit this creepy-ass switch thing in that guy's mouth. And we could head into Guffawha Shrine, I don't know, ruins, whatever. Thought we were already there, but we also have to enter these ruins to find the legendary Krabby Grass. And that is I will not comment on that door. I don't feel the need to. I think you can pretty much draw your own conclusions about that door. That door doesn't like it when people say stuff to their face, so we're just gonna keep our thoughts to ourselves, because that's what good people do. They keep these kinds of things to themselves. And, you know, I am just one of those people who just don't make sarcastic comments. I don't make fun of people. No, especially not to their face or behind their back. I don't do either of those things. I am a good person. Yep. Anywho, stifled laughter. So, I recently, because there's nothing really too special about these ruins to talk about, besides you're just playing as Luigi by himself, so just kind of avoid enemy fights and such, mostly platforming and puzzles and stuff like that. But, I was playing, now we gotta hit this to make all the green ones go down. So it's kind of important when you hit a colored switch, all those platforms will either go up or down depending on their position. And then we'll hit the green one to make that one go up. But anywho, I was playing the original Zelda actually. Now this is a while ago at this point, now that you're watching it, but I played through the original Zelda for the first time. It was when my power went out during that big storm thing in the whole east coast, I guess, of the United States, the northeastern coast, or whatever. And I really didn't have anything to do, but I was one of the 3DS ambassadors, so I had that game on my 3DS, and none of the other games were really, I didn't really feel like playing any of the other games. So I ended up playing that, and that game just throws you in. It doesn't really give you any direction whatsoever. It doesn't tell you where anything is. It's just, you're stuck on this huge overworld, and you pretty much have to figure everything out for yourself. So, it's kind of grim that way. You have to figure everything out on your own. I think I'm doing this right. Possibly. Now here, we need to hit this green switch first. And like, it doesn't tell you where any of the dungeons are either. or any of the heart pieces. Like, I was talking to Paper Mario guy about this. They don't give you any sort of directions to follow. If you want to get 100%, you have to do the most random things. Burn like the... No! No! Please, save me. You have to burn like the most random ass bushes and shit. So, anywho, if you follow that convoluted order of hitting switches and falling and jumping, you can get through that puzzle relatively easily. Now we have to fight these guys. Oh, I pressed the A button. I'm an idiot. No, you gotta just keep in mind, you'll be pressing the A button on the overworld for Luigi, but in battle he's still always the B button. That's one thing that will never change. He's generally always the B button, just in this game he's sometimes the A button. I've already talked about this, but whatever. But I did end up beating the original. Come on, Luigi. What the fuck was that? Come on. Let me down, Luigi. This is why I don't like fighting with just Luigi. Or just Mario, either one. It's kind of nerve-wracking, because if you die, that's it. No second chances, nothing. Oh, what? Cool. Now Luigi's gonna be even more over-leveled. Thanks a lot. I don't want to run either, I don't want to be a pussy. Let's use our hand on this guy. Just do, like, critical. Okay, or heal 16 damage, even though he should be at full health. That's great. That is wonderful. This is just a great battle. Fuck you. Oh my god. That's so stupid. Can't jump. I guess I'll just have to use my hammer then. Guess I'll just have to kill myself. I guess I can't dodge these fucking... whatever they are. These... Chuck guys. They're still Chuck guys? Really? These are the same guys I was fighting all the way back in Chucklehuck Woods? Well, now I definitely can't lose them. That would just be awful. Well, provided you don't summon another Chuck guy, this should... okay, we should be good. There we go. 180 experience that Luigi is now ahead of Mario. Thanks a lot, game. Thanks a lot. But now I believe we're getting quite close to the end of Guffawha Ruins, if we're not. Yeah, this should be the last puzzle. We got the stone guy who just needs to get out some anger. Word is spread in town that I have become a horrible and despicably frightening monster. Why does everybody spread rumors they know nothing? This guy doesn't know. I need to get some stress out, so I'm gonna throw fireballs at you for like 30 seconds. Don't die. That's basically the gist of what he just told me. So, you really don't have to worry about accuracy. If you press right and A, he will make the platform no matter what. And you just have to jump over these fireballs. You really... okay, never mind. You do need to... you probably should jump back and forth between platforms. You don't have to necessarily, but it's a good idea. You should be able to just jump over fireballs, though. Okay. Just not gonna throw fireballs at me? Yeah, so you can do it. That's what I was trying to do. But, overall, it's a pretty easy minigame, especially since you don't have to worry about actually missing the platforms. As long as you're pressing in the direction you want to go, there's no chance of you falling. So, pretty much if you follow this pattern of jumping, you're not gonna end up like, oh, cool! Oh my god, that's awesome! I've like never failed this, and I've already done it twice in one day. That's awful. Fucking piece of shit. We're not gonna do this a third time. I love how he's like so angry, but he waits 5 seconds to shoot a fireball at you. I don't know. You'd think that he'd be pretty eager to shoot fireballs at me, but I guess not. I don't know. I am not a giant stone head thing that's angry and shoots fireballs, so I probably wouldn't understand how he feels, or what he does, but whatever. All I know is I'm not failing that minigame again. Oh, many thanks! That really let off a lot of stress. It feels like my soul has last been okay, this guy pisses me off. He just shouldn't talk. He's probably depressed because his sentences take forever to get out. Okay, well, we're gonna go in another one of these creepy outdoors, and the single blade of Krabby Grass. I hope no one else has come down with that disease that Mario has, because if they do, they're pretty much screwed. Because we got the last blade of grass. No, there's gotta be an easier way to get out of here. I shouldn't have to backtrack for the whole area. Yeah, there we go. If I would have missed that and backtracked through that whole area, that would have been pretty dumb. So, slightly longer episode, I think, but that's okay. So, now we have the Krabby Grass, we've completed Guffawha Ruins, and this pipe conveniently leads back into Klondike Town. I don't know how that works, why we couldn't have just gotten someone else to piggyback on or something like that. Maybe someone who could jump a little higher, but no one can jump higher than Mario and just gotten on top of that block. I don't know why we couldn't have done that, but whatever. That is not a good... Oh. What? Getting struck by lightning is never good. But I guess Luigi's back to normal now. Don't you remember? I heard you went to Guffawha Ruins to get the Krabby Grass for Mario. Did you really get the Krabby Grass?
Wow.
It really is Krabby Grass. Going to the frightful and dangerous Guffawha Ruins all by yourself. Luigi, how incredibly courageous you are. Surely you will be a legend in this town. Luigi, shouldn't you be rushing to Mario's side? Well, this game is going to take an interesting course in the next episode. As soon as this guy stops talking. Oh, what? Are you telling me Princess Peach was kidnapped again? Because we left her unattended for 1 fucking minute. Well, it was more like 15, but or 20, but still. Yahahaha! Excuse me, Bowser. Oh, I think you're sorely mistaken. I'm Bowletta. And with that, I will end the episode here. Who is this new villain, even though it's obviously Cackletta possessing Bowser? What has she done? What does she want with the princess? Find out next time! And thanks for watching. I'm Shadow Productions, and I'll see you next time.